Morning, y'all. Welcome to day 45 of the build. It is a humid 72 degrees. Sun has not come up yet, and it's about 5:45. I'm gonna go get 12 miles. Feeling pretty good after yesterday's speed workout. Not a whole lot of fatigue, but there's always the 2-day rule, so we'll see how tomorrow feels. Yeah, I mean, it was hard work, definitely a harder effort. It didn't hit the paces that I would have loved, but it definitely was good work. Curious to see how tomorrow feels, but today I feel pretty good. So I'm gonna go do 12, easy pace, and enjoy the morning to myself and get on with the rest of my day. Do have a double today. I'll do 12 now and then 5 later. So looking at it about 17 miles on the day. That's about it. Same old, same routine. Get out here, put on a good book, gonna just enjoy the scenery and take in the easy mileage. All right, check in at the very end. See you in a bit. This is what you call running in the summer heat. See it? All the bugs all over me. Yeah, am I great? Yep, that is called running in the Tennessee heat and humidity. Run went well. Ended up only doing 11. Felt pretty tired. It probably just has to do with the fact that I did my speed workout later in the afternoon yesterday, and then also I only got about like 5 hours of sleep, so that definitely contributed to things. The legs just felt heavy. Didn't ever feel like super comfortable the whole run. You know, those happen. It's all right. Just tired. I know that that's all that is. Y'all, I'm going to Boston. Got some really exciting news last night. When I got home from my speed workout, I got my email confirmation that I had been accepted into the Boston Marathon. So it's official. I knew that my time was gonna be good, but everybody always looks for that coveted email, you know? So my first time getting into Boston, really excited about it. I can't believe it fully. I remember being 16 years old and having a subscription to Runner's World magazine when I first got into running, and being up in my bedroom at my parents' house reading this article on the Boston Marathon. It was the first time I had ever heard of the marathon, and I was reading about how prestigious it was, the history behind it, and being 16 at the time, I was distraught that I would not be able to get in until I was at least 18, which felt like an eternity away at the time. And then on top of that, I remember that was the first time I had ever seen a marathon having a qualification time. And that was like brand new news to me. I just thought that every marathon was just all open and you could just get in if you wanted to. And so it was just kind of the beginnings of learning about this sport. So being 16 years old and reading about that, and then thinking to myself, I would love to do that one day. That would be an incredible experience. And I was immediately intimidated by the time, because at the time I was, running like a 3:50 to 4 hour marathon. And I remember thinking, man, I'm gonna have to run like sub 3 hours to get in. Just crazy. And I never thought that it would happen, especially after I ended up taking those 17 years away from running. And it was just a dream that I kind of let die. Never thought that it would come around again, because I felt like I had let the prime of my athleticism slip away. And so 3 years ago, when I got back in to running, I didn't think that I was gonna be able to be fast enough to get into Boston. It certainly wasn't on my radar, but as the year and a half from that starting point trended, I started noticing that my times were getting faster. And then I think that's when the hope started to come back, that maybe this was a possibility. So to be able to now officially say that come April 20th, 2026, I will be in Boston running my very first Boston Marathon, it makes 16-year-old Jhason extremely happy. So you'll have to tune in for the journey. All of this prep for the Indy Marathon is also kind of simultaneously a prep for Boston, because I'm planning on carrying all of the fitness from this marathon into the build for Boston. So you'll have to subscribe and follow the journey for what not only comes from this marathon, but also for the Boston Bill. It's gonna be a really awesome time. Okay, average pace for today's run was 8 minutes, 13 seconds. Yeah, it's off to a good start. I just need to go and get some fuel and get some rest and then get my day started. So I'll see you guys for the second run. Take care. Okay, run number 2, here we go. Gonna do 5 miles. It's kind of humid, probably like mid 70s. Hey, let's play the guessing game again because I forgot to actually check the weather. I'm gonna say it is 79 degrees. How close am I? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's see here. So 5 miles. Yeah, I'm gonna go do this run at the Greenway Trail. Got great tree coverage, and it's been really refreshing running on this trail here recently. So gonna go do that. I do have a speed workout tomorrow, so this run is just purely about recovery, easy, just getting refreshed, all that. I'm a little tired, but nothing too strenuous. It's probably just because I haven't had, I don't feel like I have fueled really well today. So I'm kind of like in the mindset of like, hurry up, get this run done so that I can go home and just like eat and get restocked for tomorrow's workout. So enough yapping, time to get out and run. Gonna go get it. 5 miles, here we go. We'll see you at the end.